good, y'all? It's your boy Blak G. Now, for this evening, even though I just got done recording the reaction, which I might do some editing, some parts in there, or maybe just record that previous reaction again, I'm going to go ahead and finish up reacting to this video that Stevie Knight posted on his Night Talk channel about how Disney lost 2.4 million subscribers based on their recent films and TV series just flopping, and people just getting tired of the type of content that's being put out. You know what I mean? So it's just funny to even find this out, even though it came out 2 weeks later. Not 2 weeks later, but 2 weeks ago. It's still funny as fuck to hear about. Like, Disney prizes up so much and like putting on this stuff for diversity, inclusivity, representation, but yet flopping. Let's go ahead and finish watching this though.
America, and instead he's liberal and woke and brainwashed. Last summer, Disney released Lightyear, the newest film in the Toy Story franchise. It's also the movie in which the left-leaning company replaced the politically independent Tim Allen with the liberal activist actor Chris Evans for a new version of the character. The movie didn't please a lot of people
at all.
Even noted, and Toy Story star Tom Hanks found the replacement of Allen puzzling, saying, "I don't understand that." You woke. You go woke.
Go broke.
Bars.
Facts.
The children's film also featured a same-sex kiss that was at first cut, then restored amidst controversy relating to the Disney speaking out over Florida's parental rights law, often spawned by critics as the "Don't Say Gay" bill. Lightyear also ultimately became the lowest-grossing film in a franchise that has made over $3.3 billion so far and has been declared a bomb by several outlets.
God damn.
The rap Pixar COO Pt.II seemed to put some of the blame on the audience. You can put it all on the damn, kiss my ass. I think probably what we
Shit, I didn't even watch the movie, and I kind of feel targeted. Damn, you can't just blame the audience for not liking the movie. I'm sure they got other reasons aside from that one split scene per se, like which wasn't even that bad to tell you the truth. I know, like the scene with the two girls kissing, whatever. Like it wasn't even that bad at all. Like really, in my opinion. But some people weren't feeling it, and that's their prerogative. That's their business. You know what I mean? And plus, there's other countries. I mean, may not be so keen on that sort of thing and put on for their country. So we gotta keep that in mind at Disney. You know. So, hey. But at the end of the day, you can't just put this target people say, oh, the audience didn't like it because X, Y, Z. Like, if people not fucking with it, they're not fucking with it. They got their own reasons, you know what I mean? Shit, not always the reasons that they think that the audience may not like it, you know what I mean?
In terms of what went wrong is that we asked too much of the audience. When they hear buzz, they're like, great, where's Mr. Potato Head and Woody and Rex? And then we drop them into this science fiction film that they're like, what? Nah, I wouldn't ask because y'all put the gay shit in there. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Disney film with LGBTQ teen discussing his crush loses almost 150 million. Another Disney movie did even worse, entering the outright disaster territory as the fall release of Strange World lost around 147 million. The film features the first openly LGBTQ plus teenage Disney character who discusses his crush in the movie. Disney for the kids, keep the gay shit away, but you go woke, you go woke. Critic Christian Toto told Fox News Digital last fall that Hollywood doesn't fully grasp the go woke, go broke mantra regarding edgy content in his kids' movies. He added, in some cases, parents are avoiding content with sexual conversations. That's what I'm talking about, dog. Fight back. These motherfuckers out of here. Disney loses 2.4 million subs and the company slashes 7,000 jobs. That's the audience giving Disney a finger, man.
Yep.
Fuck y'all bitches. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Y'all that focused on trying to go on this woke shit that you're fucking the bag up. Makes no sense
At all.
At the end of the day, typically everything gets traced back to the almighty dollar.
Yeah.
But if you're not making money from your decisions, then what the fuck is the goal? What are you doing, idiots? Idiots. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Disney isn't working.
Hey,
Disney will sink unless...
Shit, I don't know what's going on with Disney. It's just in disarray right now. It's probably whatever they feel is going to just make money, but it's just bombing hard. I mean, and plus you would think a multi-million-dollar company, more so billion-dollar company like Disney that buys up all these other companies will probably put two and two together as to why the recent projects are failing. You know what I mean?
returns to its traditional roots and rejects far left ideology. Talk that shit. Bob Iger outlines new Disney organization structure with 7,000 layoffs planned. Yeah, y'all just gotta go get back to the basics. Bro.
Yep, that's
back
it.
Back to the basics. Back to the basics. Back to the basics. I think it's too late, man. I don't trust y'all motherfuckers. I ain't put nothing Disney on for my boys because I ain't about to be brainwashing my kids with this bullshit you're putting out here. Disney Plus is Proud Family.
Oh shit, we gonna talk about that Proud Family shit. Oh man, I just remember that clip where there was this gay couple, like, and the white guy, like, you know, he was all distressed and all that, and the black dude that's in this relationship with this white dude, like, tell him to read this book about white fragility and shit. That's like, what? Like, they really just did that. They really have this dude give his significant other a book how to sort through their fragility. Like, who does that shit? Like, does anyone does that? Like, this, I mean, you know how messed up and disrespectful it would be if you, in an argument with your significant other, you present them a book to, like, tell them, basically let them know that they're fucked up. Like, it's not gonna solve this. It's just gonna exacerbate whatever issues y'all have. But anyway, yeah, Disney do need to go back to just having the themes as such woven into the story instead of having the themes and messages at the forefront. You know what I mean? And also just have it more like, what's the word? Be able to cross over to different markets in other countries. But then again, it's going to be an uphill battle anyway because they're going to be cucked by China. You know what I mean? Because look how like the Chinese poster of freaking Chadwick Boseman was covered with the Black Panther mask over in China, and Disney not say shit about it. And also, I think I said this in the previous video, but yeah, they say getting cucked by China about who they can put on their posters. But yet, with this other shit, is they want to point the finger at the audience, but they have none of these nuts towards the Chinese markets though. So I don't know what they need to do, but they just need to do something to get back right. I mean, because obviously there's recent plan as far as overemphasis on like representation and inclusive, and more so the forced method of doing so is, you know what I mean, not working for them in their favor. But let's go ahead and watch what Stevie has to say about this Proud Family shit. Oh shit!
It's a kids and children show. One radio host, Clay Travis, said 1 year after Ron DeSantis went to war with Disney, DeSantis won re-election by 19 points, the largest victory in Florida state history for a Republican governor.
That's
Disney
crazy.
Fired its CEO and just announced today it's firing 7,000 more employees. What a win for DeSantis and a loss for Disney. Go get woke, go broke. However, it doesn't seem as though Disney accepted that critique. In February 2023, the new season of The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder, debuted on Disney Plus. The show, a revival of an early 2000 animated show, revolves around a group of kids growing up in modern America in 2023.
Holy shit.
The new season contains elements of critical race theory, identifies one of the white characters in the show as guilty of white fragility, denounces Abraham Lincoln as not caring about ending slavery, and had the children discuss toppling statues of people they disagree with. Like, why? Why the fuck would you put that in?
Yeah.
Dumbass. The young children.
And it just brings back that. Also, it just reminds me of, before he says anything else, it reminds me of the clip I seen of that whole protest scene with, like, of course, being proud and her friends, whatever, doing the little, like, protest about taking down of a statue. I forgot what the statue's supposed to be, but of course, it's the ones that they disliked, the ones they were toppling over. And of course, they had the police at wire gear and make it seem like the police is there messing with nonviolent protesters when. I think they if you look at actual protesters, they're there for a reason, because there's people in those crowds that may have an object that might start throwing rocks and shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, the police have to have riot gear and prepared for those people in that crowd looking to, like, make it into a riot per se. They gotta stay prepared and protect it. You know what I mean? Make sure nothing goes left or any like people that any innocent bystanders don't get harmed. You know what I mean? So that's what they're there for. Well, of course, like that clip kind of shows, it kind of paints a very one-sided view of how things typically go in that regards. But anyway, this could be safe for a live stream. But anyway, it's good. Go ahead, go ahead and finish watching this. Never mind.
Into that emancipation isn't freedom, and attacked the 16th president as wanting to deport black people. Lincoln scholar David J. Kent told Fox News the show's accusations were pretty much a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was.
Hey, I'm proud. I'm proud, dog. Go woke, go broke, bro. We gotta keep that shit going, dog.
Yep.
For real, with all, like I said, all these motherfuckers. But y'all know, Balenciaga stock drops, Disney stock drops, all these motherfuckers stock drops. You see that shit with Kanye, bro? Like, I should do a whole different piece on it, but Adidas has over $500 million worth in Yeezy leftovers. But they ended the damn contract with Kanye. And they trying to sell the Yeezys without the Yeezy name.
Wow.
Ain't nobody gonna buy no fucking Yeezys.
Hell nah.
And just say Adidas on them. So they're sitting here with all this fucking inventory, bro. And they took a big ass hit for his ass. They called Kanye back. They reached an agreement. Kanye West and Adidas reach agreement to sell $500 million in Yeezy leftovers. Like, bro, we need your name to sell this shit, bro. That's hard. That
for real.
Hard, bro. Talking all that shit and crying back, trying to cancel me. Fuck y'all. Run me my check.
Hey, that's the world we live in, man. There's another solid video from the one and only Stevie Knight. Shit. Hey. It's crazy how Adidas want to double back and call up Kanye West to sell the leftover Yeezys. Because they had a hard time selling Yeezys without his name on it. It goes to show you how much of an audience that Kanye West still has, in spite of all the crazy shit he done said and all the crazy shit he's done said online, offline, and everything. Like, shit, once you got, if you got his name attached to your product, you kind of have to still, you know what I mean, use his name to move the product. You know what I mean? You can't just quickly just do away with him. You may not like what he said, but you got to kind of just still, like, reach out to him, make sure, sign off on whatever agreement it is. And it's crazy how and it's interesting how they agreed to, like, pay him $500 million to sell the leftover Yeezys. It just shows how much pull, in spite of being canceled, like, Kanye West's name still holds weight. You know what I mean? That is crazy, man. Like, that is insane. And plus, if you got that, but then it goes to show you got that clout. If your name is attached to a product or a business or a deal, like, shit, people got to eventually just put their feelings aside and just sign off for whatever you have and sell the product if you still want to sell it. I mean, it'll be different if it just gave it right back to him because it is his name, it is his shoes. It'll be different if it just gave it right back to him and let him just do it on his own. But the fact they still kept it, so they did it without him, it's just like ridiculous on Adidas' part. But hey. But what Steve said was some facts though. All these businesses is dropping the stocks of just all this extra, doing all this extras and just driving away their base. And of course, not to mention, like with Balenciaga, it's a whole different story. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna even get into that. And plus, that's another reason why their stock is dropping because of all the craziness that's going on with Balenciaga outside of like the clothes and such. It's just like I said, there's a bunch of sick shit going on with that. So that's another reason why they're dropping in stocks as well. Let's see what people say in the comment section. I love reading comments. I don't know what got me wanting to read what people have to say about a video. But anyway, I just like it though. I find it entertaining. It's like, as soon as Disney spoke up about supporting our kids about being oh boy, he going in about being gay and trans in school. I stopped supporting all Disney products, movies, toys, trips, etc. This is how you use your voice against companies like this. Your money's their only voice. God damn, that man went, damn, whoever made this comment, like, he's like, I ain't fucking with Disney. He's like, that's why anime is steadily growing and popular in the US. It's not filled with woke garbage. Facts. And the crazy thing about it is, like, anime, like, anime got a lot of, like, deep messages and such, but it ain't like, it's like more so the backdrop of an entertaining story. It plus got all these different subgenres and more so different genres and such of anime you can just, and as well as manga you can just read through. It ain't just one particular genre. And what Marvel and DC just continue just churning out every year and just still sitting on bookshelves while Demon Slayer and other manga just flying off the shelves. And of course, like different anime series is on streaming platforms just going up while the new series on Disney is just going down. It goes to show you, man, you can't just when you go the whole route of just putting out ham-fisted like sort of political messages, it just always fails. You know what I mean? Now having that embedded in a great story, having it well executed is where it counts. Though, with great wokeness comes great brokenness. Damn, what a great way to flip Uncle Ben's classic line: "With great power comes great responsibility." Instead of that, with with all these other companies, like with great wokeness comes great brokenness. Damn, these people just letting it be known they ain't fucking with Disney. But anyway, if you want me to react to more of these videos by Stevie Knight off his Night Talk channel or any other channel like that, or say like countdowns, movie clips, say fucking songs, music videos, the like, post them in the comment section below. If this is your first time watching the reaction channel, be sure to hit that like button, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, and also be sure to freaking like be sure to also like hit up my social media accounts posted in the description box below, and also be sure to hit that donation to my Cashapp if you're able to help support your boy with this channel. 25,000 subscribers is the goal that it is. Now, in response to what the first person said in the conversation, I don't think, like, the idea of, like, hold up. I will say I have a slight different take on what the person in the comment section said. Like, as far as the concept of being gay and trans or whatever, I don't think that's, that's not exact. The concepts themselves aren't the problem. It's more so how it's presented. You know what I mean? And how they're presented is exactly age appropriate, or it was also done one-sided. It's not, it was not exactly showcasing what all comes with living those lifestyles. This is my where I may differ from what the first person said in the comments. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm done. This is your boy Blak G 92 about to sign off. Holla at your boy.